So coming back from New York, coming back down, I had to go into Louisville, Kentucky for some business. And the closest campground we could find was in Indiana, southern Indiana, which is a nice campground. Not a great campground, but it serves its purpose. But I had to get a rental car and then drive into Louisville. And on the way, I passed by this place. It had this old rusty sign at the front, and it said, U.S. Army Jefferson Proving Ground. So I thought, that sounds cool. And then, of course, you've seen the pictures of the entryway there. All Stranger Things looking. Like there's some secret military base back here. And I did some research, and what's really cool is this was a proving ground for years and years. And apparently there is still depleted uranium out here. So I did the research on that, and it's not dangerous, but it's still a little creepy. So I'm not sure. We're going to go check it out. I pulled in on the way back, and there's a lake out here where people are fishing at. So I thought, well, I'm going to tell Sarah when I get back, and we'll take a little drive out here and check it out a little bit further, because I didn't go any deeper than the lake, which is only about a quarter of a mile in. No entry fee, anything. And found out some really surprising stuff, and it looks like it's very RV friendly for a good, really interesting day trip. So check it out. We're out here at Krueger Lake, and we found this dock. It's brand new. I mean, how sweet is this? You can tell even the rubber bumpers are, I mean, this thing was built very, very recently on this really, really cool lake. So if you have a kayak or a little canoe, the lake's only about, at the most, quarter of a mile off the road. There's no one out here. Over here is the spots where, I mean, you could back in an RV right here. There's 3 spots. They're not real big. I mean, if you're, yeah, definitely no overnights, but we figured that part out. But if you're more than probably 30 feet long, it's probably not going to work out for you. But, and you can tell they don't manage the trees here for RVs, so you got to be really careful of that too. If you've got it towed, this would work out real well, because you can just park up on the side of the road. But nice little day trip. But we're gonna go out, and if you go right up here at the fork, it'll take you back out to the main road. But we're gonna head left where that truck just went, see if we can find anything cool. So be careful. You ready?
Yep.
Onward. I'm gonna keep way to the right, because I don't know who these people are that are coming in trucks. That they're probably people that work with the Park Service, but they fly over this road. So I'm gonna chill because I want to experience some of the funness of this. Here's that truck coming out. It's next to us. It's probably waiting for me to go past him, so I'm gonna do that. Looks like he's heading in. So, and now we're getting into the heart of what used to be the Army Proving Ground. I have no idea what's out here, except that deposits of depleted uranium. So hopefully it won't be glowing by tonight. What does this say? No through traffic. The nice thing is there are no signs that say that this is off limits or anything. There are older signs, and along the fence around the perimeter, which looks like the village, it looks like there are signs that say there's no trespassing, but they're ancient. And I did some checking. This is a public park. You can come here, again, for day use only. And as you can tell from the sign that I read by the lake, the federal government bought this out and made it a park. So they made it open to the public. So I don't know how deeply you can go in here and how much of this is actually open to the public, but there's nothing stopping me yet. Man, it's just cool. It's just really nice. Creepy woods and roads. I don't know how fast this guy's driving, but yeah, see, he's flying. He's doing like 50. I should probably pick up the pace on this. for the buildings. Let's check this out. Yeah. Oh my, there's all the buildings. Holy crap, the whole proving grounds out here.
Looks like old train things to me.
Is that what those are?
Yeah, there's an old little building right there.
Look at that. That's like, I don't know what that
Creepy.
is. But there's a road that goes up to it. Now, see, I don't think you could go up to places like that. There's a sign there that says no trespassing. That looks like an old bunker storage or something.
Yep.
It's still so cool. Let's see what's down here.
Semis do not enter gates. Main entrance to the left.
There's actually something here. So I don't know what this something is.
SISWD.
Well, there's like a company out here. Recycling center. Main entrance.
And Discovery Center. Environmental Discovery Center.
That's cool.
Closed for the holiday.
At least we have discovered
Happy.
that. Wow, this is creepy as hell.
Ooh.
This is not like as creepy militaries might think. It's an actually they turned this into a recycling center. But check this out. It's all the old buildings with the numbers and everything. Oh man, this is cool. What happened in building 502? Well, apparently someone's parked their Jake plane in front of building 502 and 506. I'm sure it's a recycling center, but at one point, who knows what was happening in there. Creepy, creepy.
No trespassing private property.
All right. I'm gonna
Time to turn around.
Come on, get a shot. So definitely
Picked it.
to turn around. That's cool though. There's a few more buildings down here I'm gonna go check out.
That explains the trash-filled train that drove by. That was all sorted.
Yeah. I don't know. It might have come from here. I don't see. Well, the train tracks are.
The train tracks are right there, though. There's other ones.
Well, we'll go check those out. But yeah, the ones over there are not working. Well, there's no roads. Kind of rusty.
Yeah.
So let's go down and check out this area.
I see a gated fence.
Yeah. Through the gate. Look at that. There's a huge building.
I think that's the actual recycling plant. Look at the big, there's a big old pile of stuff over
That old building is cool though.
there. Don't go much further because we gotta turn around.
Rusted doors. This is cool. Look at that. You can tell that's. Did you get that building back there? Look at that. That's. There's a gate.
Creepy. I think there's like an old part and a new part because there's like a newer part we're in the old part that they turned into a park and a recycling plant, but next door off the highway is a newer fence with a lot more, no trespassing signs and government signs.
Look at that. Oh, engine there. That's cool. But yeah, that place behind us, that's definitely got the look of old military. Stay the heck out. There's definitely showing down there. Anyway. Alright, we're going to head out of here now. So, I didn't see any trespassing signs, but we could be trespassing.
And there's a car coming down this way.
That's just a
Good times. Everybody should probably know that Sarah, me, is the most paranoid person in the world.
Have you done that?
Nope.
Look at, yeah, these trains have got moved. They're all rusted.
Yeah.
Look at the wheels.
There's even like a cable on them to keep them in place. It's kind of funny.
The cable to the tracks?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's what it looks like. Oh
No,
no, those
no,
are
no.
branches. I need my glasses.
I keep thinking I'm going to see 11 and the boys running through the woods. I really doubt people are coming all the way out here and doing their recycling. It's going to be something else cool. So, alright, a little bit deeper into the unknown. Alright, so there's a maintenance facility. Madison railroad building, Big Oaks WR offices, recycling center. Housing. What the heck is that? Look at that thing.
Old projects.
What is this? What's that sign say? Does it say anything? Employment office. I can't really read the sign. It's all so worn.
Hold on.
Controlling office?
Contracting office?
Possibly. Something with a C, office. How haunted is that freaking building?
Administrative offices.
It's so creepy. One of the curtains is like pulled back like somebody's looking at us.
Yep. That is super creepy. Actually, there's a couple like that. We just saw this as we were driving by, and it is a monarch way station. This site provides milkweeds, nectar sources, and shelter needed to sustain monarch butterflies as they migrate through North America. Certified and registered by Monarch Watch as an official monarch way station. This is pretty cool. Milkweed. There's some monarch-friendly plants if you want to help the monarchs. This is so cool. Invasive species, all about the prairies. The wetlands. And of course, pretty cool stuff about Indiana, I guess. And it's a monarch way station here.